How you doing, YouTube? Massive Beer Reviews, back to yet another review. Hear that? It's a car. Because I'm on vacation. Vacation reviews in the form of Hop Butcher for the World. This is their Loophole Technicality. No idea about this beer. It says it's Imperial Strata and Galaxy Hop Double India Pale Ale. On the back here, per typical Hop Butcher styling, we have ripe mango, Hawaiian pineapple, and peach nectar. And that'd be that. And it's a squiggly. It almost looks like ball hair, like testicle hair. I mean, Dan, I love your labels, brother. You're the best in the game when it comes to hazy can labels. That looks like you just took a picture of your pubic hair. So, anyway, let's see what this has to offer. So we're expecting a typical hazy from the Hop Butcher guys here, and yeah, we'll see what's what. Yeah, 7.5 probably. I didn't even say the ABV. They pretty much dial in their beers 7.5. They do the same ABV on a lot of their beers. So what do we have here? I mean, yeah. Turkey gravy. The white is white could be head, compact bubbles. I mean, she has all the parts of a big old hazy going on in there. So it's good nose. I mean, what do you want? What do they talk about hop-wise here? Strata, Galaxy, and Amarillo. I mean, it's Galaxy. Galaxy and Amarillo, you get a little bit of soft dankiness in there, but it's all about the tropical fruits, big, huge melon character. Obviously, soft peachiness to it. I mean, it's running the gamut. It's a fruit medley when it comes to beers, but there's this richness to it, this little bit of dirtiness, this little bit of funkiness that I really enjoy when it comes to not just Hop Butcher beers, but people that can bring that funk, bring that deliciousness, that creaminess, that fluffiness. Yes, fluffiness is apparently a smell, and this one has it in spades. Yeah, so, I mean, she tastes, or nose taste. Can we say nose taste? She smells like an upper echelon. Man, I fucking hate that word. Double IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers. See, this is going to appeal to so many people. Ooh. Okay. A little bit of something there. Because it's so fruit forward in so many aspects. It's giving you that, basically, that old school. Remember the fruit cocktail? You like crack open the can and you open it up and it had all the juice and the corn syrup in it and that fruit cocktail. It's giving you like that. It's giving you all those big, huge fruit flavors, but in a more kind of amplified, sweetened way. It doesn't get the synthetic. It's just like that ripened fruit to the point where right before it becomes too rotten to eat. You're getting that. You're getting this nice green portion of the show on the other side of things. And that green has a nice bitterness to it. It's grass greeniness. It doesn't come off too weedy or too stocky or anything like that. It's just a grass greeniness. Just this dryness to it. Soft, ashy dryness to it. Don't know where that's coming from, but in a weird way, I kind of dig it. It's kind of like a dryness sometimes you get from like I guess that'd be almost like an over attenuated kind of stout or something like that, low ABV stout or something like that. When you get this like crazy kind of dryness on it and stuff like that, that's kind of how I'm getting it here, almost like subtle brute vibes on it. But I dig this. I like it. No shit, Sherlock. More times than not, I am a fan of what Hop Butcher does. But it's the subtleties, it's the nuances. Sure, you're getting heaping helpings of crazy hop fruit thrown in every different direction. That's fantastic. You get this nice kind of green portion of the show. That's great. The mouth feels quite nice. It's not like otherworldly like some of the beers have landed, but it's great all around. But there's subtle nuances, that little bit of dryness, how vibrant yet not sweet that fruit is, and how drinkable it is for 7.5%. It just to have these little, the attention is in the details and the edges. I mean, the edges are what dictates or what elevates something from being good, great, decent to next level. That's kind of how this lands for me. Listen, I've talked about it ad nauseum. I'm not an apologist when it comes to Hop Butcher. I like their beers. I like what they do with hop-based stuff. But if they missed the mark, I'll be the first one to actually say it. they actually kind of got in this kind of routine for a hot minute there. I'm lucky enough today send beers to me, and I just randomly get them quite often. But they got in I don't want to say a rut, but they got in this kind of pattern of producing a lot of hazies that, for me, kind of came out very similar to a lot of the beers that I just have readily available to me out here in the East Coast, and that was kind of a bummer because my biggest boner I would get for these guys is their fuckduckery and their hop uniqueness. It feels like they're starting to skirt back into that direction. And I get that. You know what I mean? You get comfortable doing specific things, and you taste certain flavors, and you want to kind of error, steer towards those flavors. It's like, as a musician, sometimes you hear a song, you don't realize you copy it. It's that kind of thing. But it seems like they're starting to get a little bit more their kind of weirdness when it comes to their hop experimentation going on, and I kind of dig that. I'm a fan. I like it. I think this is one of the better double hazies they've done. I call it double IPA, 7.5%. I think it's tasty, delicious. I think it's going to appeal to the wide gamut of brewers and haze boys alike. The only thing I could see turning people off is that pop of dryness, but for me, I fucking dig it. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Value and availability. Top Butcher. You seize distro, but you gotta chase that shit and leave you with, if you like what we like in this beer, if you like New England style hazies, you want a bit of bitterness, and you want actually a nice dryness to it too. It kind of leads you to another sip. You don't get that a ton of times, and this one has it in spades, and I think for maybe not everybody, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but for the people that dig it, works. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little Hot Butcher jam right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.